Kool G Rap, the icon. What's up, baby?
What's the deal, man? What's the deal, dog? I'm here, but keeping the wheels in motion, you know?
Hey, kicking it in motion, and actually, you putting a stranglehold on that mixtape game, baby, with the new joint. Boy, like I've been listening to it all day. So the Offer You Can't Refuse mixtape is ill, bro. Congratulations on it. You know what I mean?
Much appreciated. It is an EP, though, you know what I mean? But it's not really, I didn't really take the mixtape avenue with this one, because so many people do mixtapes and so many people, like, combine, like, some songs and combine freestyles. I didn't want people to get it messed up. Like, this is all, like, song material, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't rap over nobody else's beat or nothing like that. And there's nobody on there shouting through the records and spinning the record back 100 times, you know what I'm saying? It's just a consistent play of songs, you know what I'm saying? That's why I titled it the EP. I just wanted to correct that, the mixtape.
Oh, no,
EP.
No doubt. It's definitely not
EP.
your average, you know what I'm saying? And I feel you on that, because to me it's like, the quality, like you said, is not your average mixtape. It's one of those type of things where, you giving it up for free. So, you know what I'm saying, first off, that's something that after listening to that EP, bro, that's something I would actually go out there and buy. So, you know what I'm saying, props for you even giving it up to the fan base and for the record labels and the places to spend for free, baby. So that's what's happening, Kool G Rap. That's what's up. So I appreciate that first off. You know what I mean?
No doubt, man. No doubt, man. I'm just glad to be able to give the people something, you know what I'm saying, from G-Rap that they could gravitate to and appreciate, you know what I'm saying, and just give them that G-Rap essence, you know what I'm saying, and at the same time, sounding like it's still with the times and all that. And hey, I'm honored for the response I've been getting and all positive feedback.
I mean, in a world today, G-Rap, where it's so many things that people can actually be turned on to, as far as how this game is. I mean, a lot of people say it's watered down. A lot of people say it's this, that, and the other. But you know what I'm saying? It goes to show you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? The EP you dropped and the legacy that you still have, bro, is relevant still, bro. There's so many people that not only gravitates but appreciates just all the stuff that you have done, not just in the past and everything that you've accomplished, but also the gifts that you've given us with your music. And like I said, man, anytime that an icon like yourself can give up, you know what I'm saying, joints for free, you know what I mean, that's always an appreciative moment for a hip-hop historian guy like myself, you know what I mean?
No doubt. Thanks for supporting it too, man. Real talk, baby.
Man, it's heavy, bro. It's definitely heavy. So, you know what I'm saying? So this EP is dropped, and it's free, and then people can actually go to KoolGRapNow.com to, you know what I'm saying, go check it. So what else has been G-Rap up to, man? What's been good?
Well, got the album on the horizon. The album drops April 19th, Richest Royalty Respect. And this is the little appetizer. You know what I'm saying? That's why I gave it out for free. You know what I'm saying? Just to give people a little eye opener, to give people a little idea what the vibe of the album is going to be.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. What you know what I'm saying, as far as, how this whole, the making of this album is Richest Royalty and Respect, right? That's coming at you.
Absolutely.
All right, so, you know what I'm saying, without really revealing too much, because I think you've given them kind of like that prelude to it with the EP, let people know, a little bit about, just the making of it, if you got, ill features that you want to speak on and stuff like that.
I didn't really do no name chasing and all that, but with the album, you know what I'm saying, the most I reached out was like the as far as the names, is my man Domingo, who's a well-known producer in the hip hop community. He worked with everybody from KRS One to Big Pun to Shaq to Amy Winehouse to you name it. You know what I'm saying, to G-Rap. You know what I'm saying, and we did one for the album. We did one for the EP. And Alchemist, we did the thing with Alchemist and Havoc. On the album, I just gave people a sneak preview and dropped it on the EP before the album came out. You know what I'm saying? But that's because the album is just 4 bangers and smash hits like back to back. You know what I'm saying? That it was nothing to just drop that little sample out there for the people. You know what I mean?
No doubt. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, people can definitely go grab that free EP that's available right now if you go to KoolGRap.com. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm
KoolGRapNow.com.
KoolGRapNow.com. There you go. There you go. My bad. Exactly. Let me ask you this, bruh, because, you know what I'm saying, you've been in the game long enough, so, you know what I'm saying, I feel like, you know, your word is golden, you know, anytime you speak on certain things, but you know how it is, and I'm pretty sure you probably ran through so many people that ask you questions, you know what I'm saying, from, you know, other media circuits or radio stations or magazines or whatever, but today's music, give me your opinion on it, like, you know, real deal, like, and how you feeling about just everything hip-hop today in 2011?
You know, I think it kind of shifted to a place where it started losing its soul, and I think this is what people are complaining, and people are not satisfied with the turn that it took, and they don't really know what it is exactly. It's just not it's just not hip hop to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody, you know what I'm saying, because it still has a crazy, ridiculous fan base and followers, you know what I'm saying, of the current hip hop state as well. But it's just like so many people are not satisfied with the current state of hip hop that had the past experience through the golden era and things of that nature, and they got to feel what it is to live through hip hop and those times, you know what I'm saying, and experience a Slick Rick, experience a Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Public Enemy, EPMD. I mean, so countless others. You know what I mean? So it's like the people that lived through those times, you know, even, you know, like, man, the NWAs, the Ghetto Boys, all that. The people that lived through those hip hop eras, they know what's missing something now, and I think the best way to describe it is just that the new route that it took is just missing soul. You know what I'm saying? It's missing the soul that it once contained.
Can we ever get that back? Like, you know, I feel you 110%, because to me, like, anytime I pop something from G Rap, or like you said, all the, you know, the Public Enemies, the NWAs, and, you know, they take you back where you will never forget it. You won't forget the time, the place, the lyrics, the feeling of the expression off this art form. And to me, it's always like, I always feel like, you know, anytime you spit G Rap, you painting that on a ill canvas, you know what I'm saying, for other people to be able to kind of gravitate to and be able to look at and appreciate a little bit more. And you're right, we lost that way, bro. So do you think we could really get that back at the end of the day? Because it is so one-sided with commercials nowadays, bro. Like, it just feels funny to me.
Right. You know, the only way that's gonna come back is when it stops glorifying the materialistic side of it so much. You know what I'm saying? This is how it got lost, because it became too much of a material thing. You know what I mean? So everything is about branding and what you got and what you ain't got, but I got it, and how many records I'm selling. You know, music wasn't really about that. You know, like from the times of Marvin Gaye, Al Green, Aretha Franklin, like they was never like, yeah, I sold more records than you, and yada yada, this and that. You know what I mean? It was just about music, like music from the heart, and music from the depths of their soul, and that's why you can hear it in the music. Gladys Knight and all that, you hear the soul in the music. You know what I'm saying? Right. And this is why I was saying I think hip hop started losing the soul. You know what I'm saying? Even R&B lost the soul.
I agree.
And I mean, this could be a real systematic agenda for taking that turn like that, because what they do is they shut out all those artists that carry their soul in their music, and they start pushing the artists, you know what I'm saying, that's really an empty shell. You know what I'm saying? An empty shell, but the shell is dressed up and decorated and looking glittery and looking like eye candy, and it's attractive. You know what I'm saying? So people buy into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people bought into an empty shell. You know what I'm saying? You paint that ill shit. It looks like real. It looks real dope on the outside, but when you really crack that thing open, you won't see nothing, bruh. It's gone.
Exactly. That hot, shiny new Benz with Lamborghini paint on it and all that, but under the engine is like there's nothing under the
hood. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying, but no, that's always been my thing, man. Because like I said, I've taken so much from you as far as what I'm saying, how you express yourself and how you put it out there by just kicking real shit. And what I'm saying, and I don't have to be where you live in order for me to feel where you at. Because it's where your part of town is, I know there's some things going on or some stuff being said, just how you put it out here on the West, baby. So, what I mean? I always gravitated to you, like I said, and I said it on the show that I did, kind of like warming up for this show tonight. Like I said it last Friday when I told him, man, like talking to G Rap is like conversating with the late Tupac, man. Like, you on that status to me because of what you've done, not just for the game, but, what I'm saying, for people's motivation on a level like that, bruh. So, what I'm saying, it's always going to be that high level respect for what you have done. And, what I'm saying, only thing we could do, not just as a station, but, as we assemble all these people to kind of, have this game spit, just to educate people on G Rap and what he's done. Because let me tell you this, G Rap, there were so many people, not so many, but there was a lot of young people that didn't really know who G Rap was last Friday when they called in. There was some people I didn't know him. So I was like, okay, well, you know what? Google this dude. Go buy some of his ill joints, what I'm saying, from the past, so you can get to know him, so you can be able to get it warmed up to the point where it's just like, hey, you know what? People's on board now. They Team G Rap in the building. You know what I mean?
Right. Nah, no doubt. That's what it is, man.
Yeah.
That's what what?
Go ahead, bro. No, go ahead.
I was saying, we gotta bridge those gaps in the hip hop community. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy, like how the youth are so detached from like the history of a culture and music that they love so much, you know what I mean, and was born into, you know what I'm saying, but they detached from the from some of the greats, you know what I'm saying, they so detached from that, they detached from a Rakim and a G Rap and a Big Daddy Kane, and you know what I'm saying, like they don't know like these dudes are the reason why dudes rap the way they rap today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, the Eazy-E's and the Ice Cubes and the Scarfaces are the reasons why they favorite MC, you know what I'm saying, not all of them, but enough of them, you know what I'm saying, was influenced by these cats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, like the dudes that they're looking at as the greatest MC or whatever, didn't do this all on their own. Don't get it, they shouldn't get it mixed up. Don't think your favorite rapper did this all on his own. Like, this was just him. Like, he just woke up out of bed one day and said, yo, I'm going to be who I am. He was inspired by somebody.
Right. Yeah, and to me, that was what I was going to say, kind of like bring up. It's like, to me, it's like, hip-hop is such a sacred thing to me, where it's just like, the stuff, the people, the stuff that, you've done, the people done before you and so on, you know what I'm saying, needs that plateau, that stage that some of the younger people can actually remember, because I feel like, a lot of young kids, they gravitate to the, the Lil Waynes and the Nicki Minaj and stuff like that, and that's cool, they do them, but a lot of people just miss the whole, like, they automatically go to the 12th grade, but they miss 1 through 11, you know what I mean? And
absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? And I don't get that. It's just like a couple of weeks ago I did something for Eazy-E. You know what I'm saying? Just so people can, remember what this dude did for the culture. You know what I mean? And they seem to forget G Rap, and I'm like, God damn, how you gonna forget?
I know, man, and it's crazy because when you look at the rock fan base, like they teach the kids and everything. You know what I'm saying? The culture. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids grow up knowing who groups from the '70s was. You know what I'm saying? Because their parents passed it on, and their kids respect it and love it, and they embrace it just as much as the parents do. You know what I'm saying? But it's only in the hip hop community. You know what I'm saying? You see that big gap. You know what I'm saying? From the dudes that started doing this, and from the dudes that's doing it now, you got that big gap there. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta bridge that gap. You know what I'm saying? And hey, you know what I'm saying? You one of the dudes that's definitely making an effort to bridge the gap. And that's more than I can say for a lot of cats out there.
No doubt. I mean, and I was going to ask you that same question, because you know how it is now with the evolution of hip hop. It's the same thing with radio, bro. Like radio has changed so drastic. You know what I'm saying? That I'm blessed to be on some airwaves where we got so many of your fans in Tokyo, Japan, so many fans you got in Germany, and of course you got so many people out here in the States that's just pushing your line heavy. So that's the blessing right now, that you can be able to hit these airwaves and be in so many different spots in different cultures in different parts of the world. That's ill, but like I'm like, goddamn, what happened to the mainstream radio, where you know how it used to be, G Rap, where they would spin a song and it'd be so ill, and you get callers calling in, they would spin that thing again. You know what I'm saying? Just because the fans called in and it was so lit. You know what I mean? And now it's just, it's computerized now. It has no, like you said about hip hop, that has no soul. Radio has that no soul neither, bro. Like, it's gone.
Right. Yep. Everything is just a playlist that just repeats day after day, after day after day. And then it's not even just the one station. It's like maybe 9, 10 more stations got that same playlist you got. It might be a couple of things different, changed around up in it, but it's basically almost the same format.
Right. And, hopefully we could be able to, like you said, I mean, to me, I think everybody's mission, and I think, people like yourself, coming back, better than than you started. You know what I mean? Like, your shit is so ill, bro. Like, like I said, and I'm not gassing it up because you're on the air with me right now, but you know what I'm saying? Just I'm a music dude, so I always try to soak in as much game as I can from everything. So, listening to it with a fresh pair of ears was like, man, this is why hip hop is the way it is. That's why we need a shot in the arm like that every single time that we rock in and we do what we do. You know what I mean? And you've been a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, your legacy is definitely that, and it just seemed like it grows with each time. You know what I mean? So that's a big salute for you, bro, for giving us that EP. You know what I mean? Offer you can't refuse. Available now. If you go to KoolGRapNow.com, I got to get that plug in, baby. Get that in. Go download. It's free 99. Free 99, people. Hey, G-Rap, what I'm going to do, no doubt, what I'm going to do right now, I think I got, because this is Outlaw Culture Radio, right? So, Tupac, the Outlaws, you know what I'm saying? That vibe and that culture is right here. And, I got one of the homies, Young Nove, in the building right now that wanted to say what's happening to the
IQ. Yeah. OG, what's going on with you? What's going on with you, OG?
It ain't much, baby. You know what I'm saying? Just staying in motion. Doing what I do, fam. How about you, baby?
Man, I'm lovely, man. I'm just tying these loose ends together, man. We about to head to Australia on Monday for this tour and shit. It's like our 8th tour out there. We stay on the road and shit. But, I just wanted to call in, my nigga, and thank you for calling in. Like, I just want to let the fans, my Outlaw culture know, 70% of my style came from you, OG. Like, period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm calling in to pay homage, bro. Like, I grew up on you. You know what I mean? I grew up on you. Period. You know what I mean? Like, you birthed the MC that I am today. Like, period, hands down, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I just want to call you and thank you for the music you put out. You know what I mean? And just the line you've been pushing, bro. You feel me?
My pleasure, brother. And man, it's an honor. You know what I'm saying? To know I can know I trust you like that. You know what I'm saying? To have that kind of impact. You know what I'm saying? And maybe have some influence on what you did and give you the extra push and drive to do it. You know what I mean? You know, that's an honor too, man. So
man,
thank you too.
It's all love, man. And you know, just the fact that you know you still here to this day, still putting out music, you know, it's just a blessing. You know what I mean? Like I definitely, you know, can't wait to hear some new G Rap shit. And I know the fans would love to hear some new G Rap and Outlaws, man. We gotta make that happen, bro. Like for real, we gotta make that happen, OG. Yeah, man. I know Brand got your connect or whatever. I'ma holler at him, man. You know, we need to arrange that like immediately. You know what I mean? But definitely everybody, you know, go cop that new G Rap. You feel me? And you know, I just wanted to call in to show homage, man, for real, bro. You know what I mean? Because you've been putting it down for a minute. Let me ask you something though, bro. What happened to the whole? What happened to the Juice Crew to the movement? Like why y'all let that go, man? Like y'all was one of the craziest movements ever, bro.
You know what it was with the Juice Crew? Like unlike a lot of different cliques, the Juice Crew wasn't like a clique of kids that grew up like in the same hood, the same part of the hood, and all that.
Yeah.
Like you know, like I'm a Corona Queens cat. MC Shan was Queensbridge, Queens. Kane was Brooklyn. Bilsnum was New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Granddaddy, IU, Strong Island.
Y'all was all solo, basically.
Yeah. We were like from different parts of the city and all brought together. So, you know, like, we're more in comparison to like a group like Wu-Tang, where they come out the building every day, you know what I'm saying, and bump into each other, rock with each other, hang with each other. So it was more closer. It was more closer with those dudes. You know what I mean? But it was still closeness in the Juice Crew, but everybody was still like on a separate page. You feel me?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, bro. Like, you know, groups, period, is hard to keep together, you know what I mean? Especially, you know, I could have just imagined a group full of solo dudes and everybody popping and, you know, schedules and all that kind of shit, man. But y'all was like, for real, man, if y'all had kept pushing, bro, like, y'all was the coldest movement, man. Like, y'all was crazy, bro. For real, man. Like, man, the Juice Crew, like, yo, y'all had the coldest shit, man. For real, bro. Y'all don't be, you know, y'all be trying to get together to do no new shit with the rest of them dudes?
I mean, you know, like, me and Kane, we appear like on some of the shows with the Roots and stuff, like, together. Like,
okay.
They even got a clip or something like that in the Dave Chappelle movie he did called Block Party, where me and Kane was, like, on a show with the Roots, and we kind of performed on the stage together and all that. And we did the feature with UGK, where they did like a 2008 version of Symphony or something like that. I think that was the year it came out. You know what I'm saying?
It's not no bullshit. You know you had the coldest verse on the Symphony too, bro. Yeah. you had the coldest verse on the Symphony, man. Like, for real, bro. You murdered. I mean, everybody did their thing. You know, the Symphony is a classic. Like, you know, we play that on Outlaw Coach every once in a while. You feel me? But yo, you murdered that motherfucker, bro. For real, man. Yeah, I'm a fan. Like, You know, I ran with Pop, you know what I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you know, he was the man. He was the motherfucking greatest, you feel me? But me personally, I'm a fan of you, bro. Like, period. You know what I mean? So, you know, hey, Brand, I know you like Dan Nova. You know what I mean? Nova crazy, but I'm a fan of this dude, man. You know what I mean? For real. You know, all that rap shit, all that pride, niggas be tough and all that shit. I'm a fan of this dude, and I appreciate the music he did. Like, y'all wouldn't even have me if it wasn't for him, like, for real, yo. You know what I mean? Like, to this day, you know, my little lisp and all that, like, you know, that, you know, I mean, I got that naturally, but, you know, it's still, like, you know, in the same vein of G Rap, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm just paying homage, man, you know what I mean?
Much appreciated, baby. Much appreciated, man.
Hey, so when you go ahead, Brian. Go ahead, Brand.
No, I was gonna say no. You know what I'm saying. G Rap. The moment we pretty much was like, you know what, this is what's going on with the culture and just this history, bro. Like, you know, you ain't the only one that, you know what I'm saying, gas the homie G Rap like that, bro. Like I told him, that's just on the level. Like I'm speaking to an icon guy right here. Like, you know, I'm like you, bro. Like I was in the same joint. You know what I'm saying? The symphony was my shit, you know what I mean? The 456 was my shit, you know what I mean? Like it's just a lot of history right there with this dude, you know what I mean? So people need to respect and remember, and that's what we was talking about tonight, bro. Like, you know, people, the young people, old people, whoever, like, you know what I'm saying, pay attention to your hip hop culture, and this man damn near started this shit, you know what I mean? So people need to remember that.
Definitely was one of the pioneers, but I just
You know what, Noble? Real G's compliment and acknowledge each other because a real G don't have no insecurities, so he ain't got a problem. You know what I'm saying? So
stop.
The real nigga shit. You know what I mean? I compliment a lot of cats. You know what I'm saying? And pay homage just as much as anybody pay homage to me. I give it back out, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan of so many too. You know what I'm saying? Just like you say you're a fan of me, family. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely a fan of Pop. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of many. You know what I'm saying? And I have no problem saying it because I ain't got no insecurities about who I am. You know what I'm saying? My manhood or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's some big shit to prop a nigga and acknowledge a nigga that deserves it.
Hell nah. That's real shit. But you know what? In the same breath for that G Rap, I just want the listeners to know, man, like, you know, this game will spit a motherfucker, chew a motherfucker in and spit a motherfucker out, man. So, you know, for a dude like you to be around, you know, for this long and still spitting crack, you know, motherfuckers just gotta commend it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in this game, it's like, you know, like us. You know, some people look at us like we old school, G. Like, I got with Pac, I was 17 years old. I'm 32. You know, musically, we better than we ever been. Like, you know, we old school because we've been putting in work for this long. Like, it's supposed to be the other way around. Like, you supposed to be like, yo, these niggas is the truth. Like, Pac been dead. These niggas is just getting better and better with every album. You know what I mean? So, you know, certain hip-hop motherfuckers look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Certain hip-hop motherfuckers look at it like that. Like, when you around for so long, niggas look at you like old school or whatever the case may be. It's like, come on, man, you've been in this game, you know, for how long you been in this game, G? Over about 20 or something, right?
24 years.
24 years, man, and half of you new rappers that's listening, if you come out and get a hot single or something, you know, you'll be lucky to be around this motherfucker for 5 years, man. Or 4 years. You feel me? Like, you'll be lucky. Like, thank God, you know, you'll be around for 4 or 5 years and be able to get some money and, you know, flip over and do something else to take care of your family, for whatever the case may be, man. So, you know, I just want to commend you, man, for, you know, still pushing and be around that long, bro. Like, you know, we still pushing. I've been in the game for 15, you know what I mean, still pushing this shit and really just getting started with this shit and just getting better, you know, at everything a motherfucker do, man. So, you know, for you to be in the game for 24 years, you know, a lot of these niggas listening, you know, probably just turning 24. Like, come on, man. You was putting in work on a national level when you niggas was, you know, just being born, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, just niggas got to respect the legends, man. Niggas who been putting this shit down, you know, for the rest of us. Like, you know, Outlaw Culture Radio, like, you know, 99% of the people listening is Outlaw Culture, you know, followers. Motherfuckers with outlaw tattoos and soldiers that really ride with us. You feel me? And guess what? Y'all wouldn't have a young Noble without G Rap. Period. You know what I mean? Right. So, you know, respect the legend, man. Go cop that new shit he just dropped. You feel me?
Yeah,
man. Definitely.
That's appreciated too, man.
Nah, that's just real shit, my nigga.
Nah, no doubt, baby. And like you said, get the math from people right here. You know what I'm saying? Let's connect and let's put one together because it's overdue, baby.
Yeah, that's a done deal too, man. And you know, we connected with a lot of different promoters overseas. Like, you know, we tour crazy. I know you tour crazy too, but we need to, you know, chop it up on that aspect too, bro. You feel me?
Absolutely, yeah. Just get at me, man.
That's all good.
You know it's going down. Offer You Can't Refuse, the new EP from G Rap is available now. Go to www.koolgrapnow.com. and go ahead and get that. It's free 99, so enjoy it. I'm telling you, it's definitely worth it. You know what I mean? And not only that, like I said, it's free, people. Come on now. You know what I mean? Support it. Support it to the death. You know what I mean? Definitely. Definitely. And before we play any more music, what I want to do, there's so many fans and so many people out here, and I don't want to monopolize a lot of your time, G Rap. So I'm gonna let some of the callers go ahead and speak their mind and tell these tales of how much they got massive love for you. Welcome to the Outlaw Culture Radio with Kool G Rap in the building. Let me go ahead and start this caller Soul Train line right about now. Let me take the first one coming from out there in the 813, Florida to be exact. Baby girl from the 813. What's happening?
Hi, how y'all doing?
We great. How you?
I'm good. Okay, before I say anything, I just have to say that I love you. Like, you totally are awesome. Like, you might be like 22 years my senior, but you are raw, dude. Just yeah. Okay.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, so what inspired you to name this album Riches, Royalty, and Respect?
You know, those are like three things that everybody want to attain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to name the album something, you know what I'm saying, that I wouldn't mind, like, whatever letters and words that I put on my album, I wanted them to be something that I wouldn't mind if the energy of me putting those words on it came and affected me in my real life. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at so many incidents, you know what I'm saying, where people have certain titles of albums and stuff like that, and they draw that energy to themselves. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah, look at Notorious B.I.G., you know what I'm saying, Ready to Die, and then Life After Death and all that, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta be aware of what kind of energy you want to draw to yourself, you know what I'm saying, when you thinking of album titles and whatever, you know what I mean? So I was like really conscious of that on this project. And if I'm going to draw any kind of energy to myself, it's going to be something positive.
That's real.
Cool, dang. So out of all the songs that you ever did, like from The Road to the Riches, from 1989 to this album, what is your favorite track that you ever did?
Out of all the tracks?
Yeah, what is your favorite?
Wow. I think there's many favorites.
Wow.
It could be personal G-Rap tracks, or it can even be a feature. Like, I could say The Realest with Mobb Deep was like, I felt that so crazy, you know what I'm saying? But that was just one of my features. But it's like a classic feature that I did it was on their project, but I love it like it was on my project. You do it? But as far as the straight G-Rap song material, I would have to say, other than this Riches, Royalty, Respect album, the one I had the most fun doing, the project I had the most fun doing had to be like Roots of Evil, because I was just so creative with like storytelling, and I'm such a cinematic writer that I love to write cinematic. I like to write with a listener see a movie, and that was one of the albums. That was one of the albums right there where I was able to just do me and take that route.
Word, definitely. You know, baby girl from the 813, stay right there. I know you got more questions, but let me fly through some more callers real quick. One thing I got to say before I take this next one, G-Rap, is like, you know, the baby girl that just called in, like, you know what I'm saying, she's a little younger, but, you know, she went back into the history books, like, you know what I'm saying, The Road to the Riches. So, you know, she did her homework when it comes to kind of like getting a vibe off of what you was rocking. And to me, I think that's dope. And that's another thing that we need more people like that. We need more people to have an open mind to kind of go backwards before you go forward. You know what I mean? Just so people can remember the essence of what was real, you know what I'm saying, hip-hop at that time, and just appreciate it too, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I commend baby girl for that.
And not even at the time. It's present. You know, he got some new shit.
No doubt.
You feel me?
No doubt.
Don't cop that shit. Doubt. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, hey, G Rap, you know it was crazy too, that joint you had with Pun, bro.
No doubt. Dramatized.
Yeah, man. That shit was hard. Definitely. Rest in peace, Pun, too, man.
Yeah.
Definitely rest in peace to the big homie, man.
Exactly. Let's take this caller right here from the 978. Let's the homie Nah from out there. What's up with it? Outlaw Culture Radio with G Rap.
Yeah. What's up, man? What's up, No? What's up, G? What's up?
What's good, famo?
Hey, nothing. Just chilling, man. What's going on? Right. I got a question though. Man, shit.
What's good, homie?
Man,
hold on. I'm kind of nervous right now.
G-Rap on the line. Take a deep breath, homie. Take a deep breath. You feel me? Let it out.
Yeah. There's a song, right? It's called In the Hearts of Men, and you were supposed to be on that song with Pac before it became the All Eyes on Me album, on the All Eyes on Me album. How come you ain't never record that?
I mean, I don't really recall.
You know what? I'ma answer that. Pac had it. He wrote it down that he wanted G-Rap on a song, but I think maybe he just, he didn't reach out or be able to, make it happen in time or whatever the case may be. But he definitely wanted G-Rap on the song. And I think you talking about that list that you see what Pac had for the album. But when you're working on an album, you got it in your mind how you want it to come out, but sometimes it don't come out like that from time. And Pac shooting 2 movies in one day and in the studio, all that kind of shit. But he definitely, Pac was a huge G-Rap fan. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He loved a nigga. You know what I mean? So he wanted him on the song. You feel me?
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, that's crazy right there.
For sure. Yeah, for it's so many people that's that will never ever let Tupac go, which is rightfully so. You know what I mean? And I know you got a gang of Tupac memories as well. So tell
they've been blasting it on the internet recently from a Vlad TV interview when I was talking about my time in the LA riots with Pac. You know what I'm saying? So they've been blasting that segment all over the internet from Vlad TV that I did. And this is like the past day or so.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, we definitely got moments with Pac, you know what I mean? Memorable moments. And it was a historical moment, too, at the same time. So my moment with Pac, I will never forget.
Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all was out in the riots and shit, bro.
Yeah, the last night they started.
Wow. That's crazy.
We was in the same studio. He was in one room, I was in another. And I was working with Sir Jinx. And, Sir Jinx had a relationship with Pac, too. So Jinx was running from studio room to studio room. But me and Pac ain't really mingle while I was in the studio because he was doing his thing and I was in my room doing my thing. But we all left together. We all left with one of my peoples out there on the Cali side. We all rode in the same car, and that's when the verdict cat came in while we was in the studio. And by the time we left the studio, the city was going crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, nigga. I don't forget no shit like that. Definitely.
Word. Hey, let me take this call with Gab from the LBC. Gab from the LB. What's happening? Outlaw Culture Radio with G Rap.
Hey, shit, what it do, my niggas?
What's up with
it? It's poppin', baby.
Shit, just listening to this interview y'all doing, my niggas.
All
right.
You got a question for G?
Nah, I was just gonna listen.
You just gonna listen? You gonna give him that good G Rap salute, bruh?
Yeah, what it do, G Rap?
My man, you sound like you was smoking some of that Cali good, man. What you all that great granddaddy Kush? What you on, baby? He like, nah. He like, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just listening. You feel me? hold it down, my nigga. We appreciate you holding us down. You heard?
Stay right there, Gab. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm gonna take 2 more. I'm gonna grab 2 more before I let G Rap go. Let me take this from E Notes. He knows from that 845 repping you on Outlaw Culture Radio, baby. What's with it? With G Rap, no, what's happening?
Yeah, what's going on? Everybody's family up here, for real. Hey, yo, I just got to say this. Y'all motherfuckers got me overwhelmed. Because I got a lot to say. On It's like every topic y'all touch base on and every statement that was said, I had something to say, but my motherfucking mic wasn't on. You feel me? So I'm going to break it down in a small picture for y'all, man. Like, the shit is real in the field, yo, and I appreciate every one of y'all on this motherfucker right here. Believe it. And starting from you, Kool G Rap, I'm telling you, like, you just in that whole caliber, the OGs that definitely built the fucking foundation solid, you know what I mean? And tight grounds, and then, and you up on here, the motherfucking outlaw, the general, you know what I mean? Y'all been holding it down for years, and definitely keep my mind stimulated and able to maintain in the game and just keep my musical creations and the creativity in my mind and the openness and the positive spirit and the real fun side of hip-hop, yo. Like, I'm only 23 and know, like you said, like, we're young out here. And then another thing you said is like, now it's on to the news. So Kool G Rap, definitely heavy rotation in the brain. Now that I know there's something new, it's like, I'm telling you, believe me when I say this, because when I rest in my grave, I want the world to know and everybody that I cared about and appreciated that laid this shit down the way it was formatted, and the path that we have taken as individuals, and how we all meet at these crossroads, and how the roots are so than some of these blinded motherfuckers see. You feel me? It's so passionate, I tell you. And I'm reaching out to the homie CD. He's probably great. He's on the line too. I know that. And I've been reaching out to that homie because I felt in the spirit, like I feel with y'all, like this is on some real nigga shit for real, and it's deeper than race, is deeper than anything anybody chooses to think.
At the end of the day, it's all about that good culture. You know what I mean? It's just that essence of what, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's what G Rap said. I mean, you gotta be cool with yourself in order for you to go ahead and get that man they just do for the impact that they made in their career, and be all right with yourself by doing that. You know what I mean? So, that's an easy look for it. You know what I mean? For sure. Hey, no, stay right there. Let me take one more. You know what I'm saying? CD, you in the building. Outlaw Culture Radio with G Rap. What's happening?
Lord. Yo, what's up? Yo, I got salute to my nigga Young Noble, first of all, because that's my motherfucking channel. But then this nigga G Rap on top of that. This motherfucker right here, goddamn, nigga, I'm 38 years old, G Rap, you feel me? So you already know what's going down. You already know how motherfucking streets of New York touched me, made my heart and soul motherfucking teardrops and shit. And I remember you even ripped it on that shit with No Curse. You even ripped it on that song, No Curse, like that. Man, let me tell you, G Rap, man, let me tell you right now, you hands down, ain't nobody fucking with you on that behalf. I'm sorry, man. Like you did your damn thing, and I got confused when you and Noble was talking for a minute because I was just gonna say y'all two talk like the same way in a weird way and shit like that. But
when I start rapping, that's what everybody said. Like, you got the G Rap list. I'm like, well, it's all good, man. I look up to G Rap, so I take that with a compliment. You feel me?
Hell yeah, just like the same way how you branched out with Noble and started politicking with him like that. It's like ever since I got down with this outdoor culture radio movement right here, I branched off. Me and E Notes be politicking like just like how you and Noble was politicking, and I just appreciate you being like that OG. I don't even see you as an old school rapper. You's a true school rapper. Like Noble, you's a true school rapper. Like there is no something like an old school rapper. You true school rapper. Old school. Come on, man. It's true school rapper. I keep trying to tell motherfuckers this shit. Like, come on, when I take that classic shit right there, you got no choice but to be that true school reality rapper, and all that other shit right there is fool school rappers. You know what I mean? So when they try to say old and new school, nah, they just trying to motherfucker. What they really meant to say is true school. I just want to let you know that. You know what I mean? Because I've been following you since, and I'm from the PX, and I remember when, you know what I mean, the Jew School came out and the Bridges Over came out and all that shit. I remember I still would give you props. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. But I was doing y'all because it was bigger than that. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, like Brandon said, it was all about the culture. Like, we was all, that was like that language that brought all of us as one, you know? Because every time I turned on my radio, I would hear like a Kool G Rap, I would hear EP13, then I would hear like a UMC, then I would hear, you know, it was like, it all brought unity. It brought unity no matter what people said, like your subliminal message was all about. Like, some people would be like, oh, he's talking about violence. No, he's talking about what the fuck is going on out here. That's what he's trying to tell you. You know what I mean? A lot of people didn't understand that shit, and I understood it to the fullest. And come on, I remember when you wore the gold fronts and all that shit. Come on, G Rap, man. With your titties on the side. Come on, man.
Absolutely, right there.
Yeah.
Hey, CD, my nigga, we appreciate you off top. You already know.
No doubt. People need to also follow my man G Rap. He has a Twitter. If you go ahead and hit him up, he's real active on that thing. Go to Kool G Rap now. You know what I mean? Definitely go ahead and go there. Add that man on Twitter. Also, go ahead and get that new free 99 mixtape offer you can't refuse. Available right now if you go to www.koolgrapnow.com. And G Rap, man, I appreciate you kicking it with us for a little bit longer than anticipated, man. You a true G for that.
It was a pleasure. It was very much a pleasure, man. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up, man. Noble, man. Good connecting with you, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, reach out, man, and let's put something together, you heard?
Oh, that's a done deal. Consider it done.
Hey, G-Rap, I'm a quarterback that. I got your info. I'll make sure I pass it on to to the general right here. So I'll make sure I go ahead and get it in his hands. So, hey, thank you.
Tell the people once again, man, where to get a CD from, bro. And I need to hear some of that classic G Rap. I don't know what you about to play next. You might need to tell me what you got loaded up, man. I need to hear some of that shit, bro.
Oh yeah, we gonna run some classic ones. We gonna run some classic ones. We gonna run some new ones off that Offer You Can't Refuse EP as well too. You know what I mean? So
yeah, we rocking G Rap for the rest of the night, man. Tell them where they can get a CD from again, bro.
But you get the free download. It's not a CD format. It's all digital download. But Kool G Rap now, KoolGRapNow.com. You know what I'm saying? That's the site. www.KoolGRapNow.com. The name of the EP is Offer You Can't Refuse, baby. Go get that.
What's the Twitter? What's the Twitter, big homie?
Oh, the Twitter, Kool G Rap Now. You know what I'm saying? Twitter at Kool G Rap Now.
And that's it. And hold up, that's the real dude. That's not a non-official guy. That is an official dude. So go to Kool G Rap Now. I think it might be like one or two, fraudulent ones. So you know what I mean. Kool G Rap Now is the official G Rap Twitter. You know what I mean. KoolGRapNow.com and support that dude heavy. And like I said, man, I know Noel feel the same way, and all these culture heads and these people that got the lines lit. Man, we all appreciate you calling in. And we're gonna try to hold. We're gonna continue to hold this this real hip hop legacy for you, bro. We're gonna continue to push that line right here on Outlaw Culture Radio. You know what I mean?
And thanks for all the love and support, man. You know what I'm saying? Much appreciated, boss, man.
Appreciate you,
salute, man. Salute.
All right.
Appreciate it. That is Kool G Rap right here on Outlaw Culture Radio. We're about to run something off that Offer You Can't Refuse.
Nexxlegacy.